Having survived the first and worst COVID outbreak in the United States, New York City has since fallen into a safe rhythm of al fresco dining, shopping with masks, and outdoor adventures. With a lot of relocation and few tourists, the city is easier to get around than it ever has been. Streets aren't clogged with traffic and taxis, and people aren't on top of one another on the sidewalks or on public transportation. Even with some venues closed, there are plenty of things to see and do that continue to be the mainstay of a New York City visit. Central Park has 843 acres to explore between the Upper West and Upper East sides of Manhattan. There's plenty to see and do in the park, its iconic spots, and nature at its finest. There's even a new sculpture of women's rights pioneers, the first monument in Central Park to depict actual women. The Ramble, located on the west side of the park between 66th and 79th Street, is a favorite. The 36-acre Wild Garden was created for strolling, exploration, and peaceful contemplation, and features twisting pathways, quiet coves, boulders, benches, and running streams. The Meatpacking District is a hip commercial area on the far west side. It's home to the Whitney Museum, high-end designer clothing stores, and a stretch of the High Line, an elevated park built atop former railroad tracks. At ground level, the cobblestone streets are filled with trendy restaurants and clubs that were once meatpacking plants. Soho is a trendy shopping destination with designer boutiques, fancy chain stores, and high-end art galleries. Buildings have cast iron facades, and there are cobblestone streets throughout the neighborhoods. Chinatown is home to a dense population of Asian immigrants that draws foodies and tourists for dumplings, pork buns, and noodles. The sidewalks are packed with souvenir stores, bubble tea shops, and markets selling everything from fresh and dried fish to herbs and spices.